We are following some big updates with the Oklahoma City Thunder, the OKC Energy FC, and also River Sport.
There is a lot going on across downtown and Bricktown, and we're working to bring it all in focus. Our Matt McCabe is digging into new records behind Oklahoma City's search for the location of its next arena.
He is live with what he found in a new 2,000-page site assessment. Matt?
Amanda and Colby, Oklahoma City leaders announced last month that they're now looking at just a small handful of potential sites for the new downtown arena. But I received a full copy of the Phase 1 environmental site assessment that was ordered for the one location which the city already owns. The future of Oklahoma City's big league arena for the OKC Thunder requires a trip back in time. City manager Craig Freeman announced one of the sites last month.
There's one site that we own. That's the site where Prairie Surf Media is, but we're looking at other options and giving consideration there to make sure that we're downtown. I would expect that decision to be made over the next couple of months.
One location rises above the rest as city leaders decide where to build. The city already finished a Phase 1 site environmental assessment on the city-owned former Cox Convention Center, currently home to Prairie Surf Media. That assessment included looking at what that property was used for all the way back to 1894. That was during a much different era for Oklahoma before statehood.
This is something that we talked about in the letter of intent with the team, is not expected to open until 2029.
Since the 1890s, the large city block has been home to many places. These 100-year-old maps show there's been hotels, an opera house, wagon yard, pubs, and even a candy factory, all located in the same area where Prairie Surf Studios is today. An environmental site assessment is typical for Oklahoma City's brownfields programs. That program redevelops properties with confirmed or possible environmental contaminants. Officials do not know yet if any cleanup will be necessary if they move forward with the property. And an official site has yet to be determined for the new downtown arena. But if the city does move forward with the current site of Prairie Surf Studios, then the next move would be to order a Phase 2 environmental site assessment. Live in downtown Oklahoma City, Matt McCabe, Oklahoma Zone News 9.
And Matt, this isn't the only new home for a sports team coming in the next couple of years. I know you have been also looking into the city's plans with the OKC Energy FC to pay for a soccer stadium in Bricktown.
Yeah, that's right. That project was announced back in 2019, but since then, costs for that projected stadium have grown. But take a look at these renderings, which show the plan for the site of the old co-op. Developers are seeking $20 million in special tax district funds to help close the gap. Another $10 million would come from other city funds. An advisory group will hear the proposal tomorrow morning before it goes to City Council later this month. And construction on that project could start as early as next year.
So much potential change. Matt, thank you. We know you'll keep following this along with the rest of our team.
Continuing our in-focus look at downtown developments, a public bid from Oklahoma City suggests there might also be construction coming to River Sport. The city is seeking a feasibility study on several improvements at the facility. Those upgrades include grandstands, cabling and fiber, and changes to the competition channel. Both the city and River Sport say these upgrades are for the World Championships in 2026. But as Matt reported in November, River Sport and city officials are talking with the LA 28 Olympic organizers about the plans called Project Thorpe. You can watch Matt's report on that project along with more on all of these plans. You can find it over on the News 9 app.